And when I look into your face, it's like a trip to out.
Guys, okay, today I'm going to do a story time of the worst possible date anyone could go on. I don't even know. It's so confusing. I didn't think it was a date. I thought it was just, like, me hanging out with, like, one of my friends. But, like, then again, like, I knew he liked me, but, like, I'd always, like, friend-zoned him. And, like, I continued to friend-zone him. And I think, like, that's why I would never hang out with him. Because I was like, oh, like, he likes me. Like, I don't want anything to happen. Like, I don't want him to, like, get the wrong impression. So if I, like, just don't hang out with him, like, one-on-one, like, I would hang out with him, like, in person or, like, in big groups. But yeah, so this one time he like had been begging me to hang out with him, and I was like, okay, like, you know what, like, whatever, like, we've been friends for a long time, like, I'll give you a chance, like, we can hang out. So anyway, so like I woke up that morning, and he wanted me to like wake up like super early at like 10 and like go and get him. Like, that was another thing. I was like, he didn't drive, so I had to go and like pick him up, and then yeah, long story. And so he wanted me to wake up at 10 to go and get him. And I was like, no, like, I'll just wake up when I wake up. Like, I'm not going to wake up at, like, early in the morning just to come and get you so we can hang out. Like, you're fine. Like, you'll live. So anyway, so I ended up waking up at maybe, like, 10:30. And then my mom wanted me to, like, sweep the floors. Like, just, like, do, like, a couple little, like, things before I, like, went and got him before he came over. So anyway, so I'm, like, sweeping the floors, and he's, like, texting me, like, when are you coming? Like, hurry up, like, blah, 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 and I'm like, no, like, I'm not gonna hurry up, like, I'm gonna take my time, like, I don't know, I guess I'm just, like, a petty person, but I was like, I'm not in no rush, like, we can hang out when I get to you. So anyway, so finally it was, like, probably, like, 12, like, 12:30, I went and got him and, like, brought him back here, and so we just, like, chilled, and, like, I think we watched, like, some movies, like, I don't even remember exactly what we did. I know we, like, sat on the couch and we were watching something, like, on TV. And so anyway, so he, like, all of a sudden he, like, laid down, like, on my lap. And I was like, homeboy, now, like, what are you doing? Like, this is not, like, this is weird. This is creepy. Like, I am very uncomfortable. Like, get off of me. And so anyway, so I just, like, scooted away from him and, like, went to the other side of the couch. And then it was, like, about time for us to go to, like, the movies. So I was like, all right, like, you can stay here and, like, continue to watch TV or, like, movies or whatever. I was like, I'm going to go upstairs and, like, get ready. So anyway, so I went upstairs, like, did, like, basic makeup and, like, got dressed. Which, then again, I forgot to, like, add this in. Before this, when we were, like, when I went to go pick him up and, like, when we were just chilling, I literally had my hair in a bun on top of my head. No makeup, like, complete, like, sweats, like, I literally look so bad, and, like, but I didn't think it mattered, like, okay, we're just friends, like, we're just chilling, like, not trying to impress this dude, like, at all. So anyway, so then I, like, came upstairs, like, I don't know, I just like to do, like, a little bit of makeup and stuff. It wasn't like I was, like, getting all, like, dressed up for him, like, I just like to look good, like, when I go out in public, like, I mean, hey, I might see my future husband while I'm out. So I was just, like, doing, like, the basic stuff, like, getting ready. And so anyway, so when I'm, like, ready, I walk downstairs, and, like, as soon as he sees me, he, like, looks over, and he whistles at me. I'm like, I'm not a dog. Do not whistle at me. He, like, comes over, and he's like, you are just so beautiful. Like, you are so hot. Like, you're, like, smoking, and, like, all this stuff. And I was like, thanks. I don't think this is what you're supposed to say to your friends, but okay. And he was like, I know, like, I'm stuck in the friend zone. You're right, you are. And, like, you're just continuing to creep me out. Like, this might be the last time that we hang out. So anyway, so then we go to the movies. And, we, like, get to the movies, and, like, he goes in, and then, like, he, like, gets his ticket and, like, pays for his ticket. And then I get mine, and then so, like, after I, like, walk away from, like, getting my ticket, and I, like, go to, like, meet him for us to, like, walk into the theater. And then he just looks at me, and he goes, I mean, if I wasn't in the friend zone, I would have paid for your ticket. Like, what? Okay. I'm fine paying for my own ticket. Like, you don't have to say, like, those rude comments. Like, that is not needed. So then we, like, go into the movie theaters, like, whatever. I sit down, like, in our seats. We're just chilling. Okay. And then the movie starts. He, puts his arm around me. No, I don't think so. What are you doing? And so I just look at him and I'm like, no, like, what are you doing? Get your arm off of me. And I like removed his arm. I was like, no, like, already like done with you. Like, no, don't touch me. And it was just terrible. And then the whole entire time, he just like, I don't even know. It was just weird. He was like in a bad mood and he just kept wanting to put his arm around me and I was like, no, I don't like you. And then when I was like taking him home, then he like had this big like long conversation with me about how like he liked me and like how he didn't understand and like blah blah blah. So I was like, whatever. So I just like called him out on literally like everything. I was like, okay, here. And told him everything and like told him like why I don't like him and like why we would never work out and like blah blah blah. And then yeah, he like got pretty like upset with me and he was like, I mean like I think I can fix those things. Like we can work. And I was like, I don't think we can. And he was like, we'll see. He was like, I'll text you. And he was like, we'll work this out. And I was like, bet we will. And then, yeah, after that, I did not talk to him. I have not talked to him since. Like, he follows me on Instagram, I think, and he, like, likes my photos every now and then. And I just kind of laugh because I think it's kind of funny. I'm like, oh, I remember you. And, like, the thing was, is, like, I don't know, our friendship, like, was weird. I, like, met him at one of my, like, this girl that I cheered with, competitive cheerleading. I, like, met him at her birthday party. And he just, like, asked me for my number, and I was like, sure. So I, like, gave him my number, and then just, like, ever since, we just, like, would text and stuff, and then, like, I was kind of, like, good friends with her, so then, like, whenever I would go over to his house, or her house, he would be there, and he would, like, hang out, and so it was just, like, casual. But, yeah, the one time I decided to hang out with him on my own, bad decision. So those guys that you just have the vibe that they need to stay in the friend zone, keep them there. Don't even try to take them out because it just ends up bad. Well, thanks for listening, guys. Like and subscribe. Bye.